Alright. Hey y'all. How are you doing? Pretty good, I hope. Y'all wanted to tell you two things at the onset of this here series, and I reckon a documentary. This will be the beginning of it. Ironically, the beginning of the end. Unfortunately, I got two things to tell y'all. The first one being, this is the end of my life. That's what we're going to be watching. Not we, or maybe we. I guess it is we. The end of my life. Number two, the end of the world. That's what I'm introducing you to. I say the end of my life, all right? Let's go one by one. I don't want to get you all worked up. I don't want you to get to thinking that I'm going to harm myself or that I'm going to end my own life. That's not what I'm talking about at all. And let me just say that I'm particularly not going to do that because it's not my place to do that. I want to let you know that I personally very much believe in God. A lot of people say that, and a lot of people mean that. A lot of people say it and they don't mean it. They're just pretending. I do believe in God, and here's the thing. I believe in God, first of all, more than anything in this world. In fact, I don't believe in anything in this world. I'm here to tell you, as bizarre as that might sound, there's nothing worth believing about this world. God, however, I do believe in. Everything else is fake and gay. God is the only thing that's worth believing in, and he's very real. I call him a he, right? A lot of people don't like that, probably. I don't care. And here's the thing. If God wanted to end my life, he would do so. He would have already done so. For whatever reason, he has not done so, so I can imagine that he's not wanting my life to be over yet. This is why I'm talking to you. He's had plenty of opportunities. And for all the people who've died, which is well more people than who are alive right now, all those people who died, God wanted you dead, and you're dead now. All right? That's not to be mean. It's just for whatever reason he wanted you dead. So now you're dead. And there's going to be a point in which he wants me dead. And then he's going to end my life. This is just like the last stage before he decides to do so. This is what the documentary is about. This series of videos. This is the end of my life. How long is it going to take, you might ask, for it to be over? I have no idea. It's not my place to say, but I do know it's the end. That's for sure. We're at the end phases, and I'll explain that to you, as we go along. But Whether it takes 2 minutes, I might fall over dead before I can even push the stop button for this video. Who's to say? And then somebody's going to find like a 5-hour video, and like 4 hours and like 55 minutes of it are going to be just me dead. That's very possible. Or it could take 55 fucking years, all right, for me to actually be dead and stuff. But either way, this is the last phase of it, and I think it's very important to share it with you. I don't know why it's important, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be important for some reason. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Number 2, like I said, it's the end of the world, bub. And I know it might sound like I'm being like I'm exaggerating about it. I'm not at all. And a lot of people might not like that or whatever. You might feel some sort of way about that. A lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't have any goddamn clue. In fact, most people on Earth probably don't have a clue at all what I'm talking about. That's fine. You'll find out. Am I saying, when I say it's the end of the world, am I saying that I have some sort of insight and that I am an authority and I could tell you that it's the whole earth is going to cease to be? Of course not. No, the earth is going to probably, statistically, it's going to probably keep going. And am I saying that every human being is going to be wiped off this earth here pretty soon? I'm not saying that either. But when I say it's the end of the world, I am talking to you, whoever you happen to be, who you're listening to me right now. And I want to say this. Although people might continue, I mean, probably so. I mean, I would say with great, almost certainty, the earth will continue because that's what God wants it to do. And people will continue to live on earth because that's what God wants them to do. I'm talking to you right now. And I'm, of course, talking to me. The world coming to an end. The world as you know it coming to an end. And I'll explain myself a little bit more better as we go on and everything, but I can assure you, your world's coming to an end. Everything that you're clinging to, everything that you're afraid to let go of, everything that you're like so happy to be experiencing, I guess, right now and all throughout your previous being, that's going away. And I mean soon. I don't mean, in our lifetime, 20 years from now, in a time so far off that you don't even need to consider it. Very soon, the world is coming to an end, all right? The world as you know it, at least. It's going to be quite drastic. If you survive, if I survive, I'm not betting on it, but let's say you and I survive. Let's just, to put a number on it, let's say you and I survive for 5 more years. You know how fast 5 years goes by? Pretty damn fast. Let's say you and I, we happen to, whatever reason, live for 5 more years from today, when I'm making this video. Kiss the world as you know it goodbye. Everything that you're clinging to is going to be drastically affected, if not completely erased. And I'm saying that with quite a bit of certainty. All right, there's no way to know until 5 years from now. But oh man, I wish I could put all sort of money on it. All right, I'm damn sure. And I'll have you know that everybody who I see, if I see you and you're walking around depressed or bored or dejected or whatever, you don't know what depression is yet. All right, you're fixing to get it real bad. You're fixing to get majorly dejected. You're fixing to not ever remember again what bored even means. The world as you know it is certainly coming to an end. I know people have been saying this for thousands of years. All right, and throughout thousands of years, I'm pretty sure plenty of worlds have already ended. Whole societies have come and gone. All right, this is not going to be like, oh, a unique thing that's never happened before. This has happened before, and it continues to happen. And it's only going to happen again on your ass and all your whole understanding, all your familiarity, all what you're comfortable with in this world that you've experienced, that's going away. Same thing for me. I'm not trying to pick on you. It's going away. You better kiss goodbye right now. And as I conclude this first introduction to this series / whatever documentary, I want to let you know right now that what I've suggested to you to kiss it all goodbye, I'm already doing that. And this is why I'm suggesting that to you. You could take it or leave it. You don't have to do what I'm telling you to do, all right? But the reason I'm suggesting that you might do that, kiss your ass goodbye, kiss your life goodbye, kiss all your comfort goodbye, kiss your leisure goodbye, kiss your boredom goodbye. It's because, well, number one, you might as well. I'm pretty sure it is all going away. But number two, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I bring it up. And in doing so, I'm wrapping my mind, my feeble, whimsical, almost inconsequential mind around embracing the present. And in countless ways, I see that everybody, including myself, we're being coaxed into, we're being tricked into, we're being beckoned into being outside of the present, thinking about the future, thinking about our past, and probably more consequentially on the internet, in like fantasy land. And I'm going to continue to get on the internet myself, but this is the end. And since it is that, me personally, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to savor it. I'm going to really focus on what's right in front of me as though it's my last moment here on this earth. And it could very well be. And I embrace that. I'm thrilled about that. And I do want to mention that I will miss nothing about this earth, about this world. Fake, gay, does not matter. God, only thing that matters. What else matters? Nothing else. What will I miss? Nothing. I don't care. And people might feel a way about that. There's some people who I know who they might feel a way about that. They say, oh, you won't miss me. No, I'm going to look you dead in your eye. I mean, come at me, bro. See me in person. I'll tell you I'm not going to miss you. I don't care. But, and I know that sounds mean. And I know it's going to require further explanation. I also want you to know that I love you. And I'm not just saying that to, seem like I'm a great person. I'm not a great person. But I do love you. And if you happen to wander back into my life in these final moments, know this: you'll be embraced to the fullest of my capacity because I love you. And I really do mean it. And if you say you wander in my life, I'm going to show you that I love you. And say you want to wander out of my life for whatever reason. Say you wanted to and you just wanted to wander out, see yourself out. I don't care, and I won't miss you. There's nothing about this earth that's worth missing. What I will do is I will look forward to whatever it is that God has for me in the next life, the next world. Hopefully he takes me and puts me right in his bosom and I get to just nestle in there for all of eternity. He's the only thing that's real. And I will miss nothing else because it's all quite ridiculous and quite preposterous. So I'll see you on the next video, in which we get even closer to the end of my motherfucking life. And certainly the end of this world that people seem so entertained by, that people want to cling to so hard.